Human rights, inclusivity and environmental issues. What would you be required to do next in an NSA exam on this particular topic? They could ask you for the meaning of diversity in the business. What is diversity? Diversity refers to many differences of people in an organization. Examples: race, gender, age, education, culture and language. Those are all the diversity issues in a business, which are basically the differences of people. The next question could be on recommend ways in which businesses embrace or deal with issues of diversity in the workplace. And so we know that every single business in South Africa is faced with diversity. The first issue could be poverty. How could businesses deal with poverty in the workplace? They could provide traveling and housing subsidies to employees so that their disposable income may increase. The next issue could be inequalities. How could businesses address inequalities? Affirmative action policies must be applied consistently. So when talking about affirmative action policies, we are talking about fairness in terms of employing people who have been previously disadvantaged. The other diversity issue in a workplace could be race. Working environment must refrain or remain enabling for races. So people of all races must be able to benefit at the workplace. Gender is another issue of diversity, because we're not going to find all men working at a particular business or just only women working at a particular business. All jobs in the organization must be accessible to all people regardless of their gender and their gender preferences. Language. Now, with regarding language, this one's interesting. How do you deal with diversity of language in the workplace? The workplace policies should cater for the language needs of all workers. Documents must be made available in the official languages of the people, of the official languages of the country and of the people that's currently being employed. So if the person's home language is isiXhosa and you do not understand Afrikaans and you understand very little English, then it would definitely be recommended that the workplace policy be in isiXhosa as well. And that is how a business would address diversity in terms of language in the workplace. The next issue of diversity could be on age. Imagine all grumpy old people working at a workplace. That'd be right. Or imagine just all young people only working at the workplace, and they don't want to employ anyone that's old because it's for whatever particular reason. You can't do that. So diversity in the workplace, you're going to have people of all ages working at a particular place. And promotion should not be linked to age, but to a specific set of skills. So irrespective of how young you are or how old you are, you should not be overlooked for a promotion. Employees over 60 should not be overlooked for promotion simply because they have reached that age. Disability. The workplace must make provision for the special needs of people with disabilities. How do you make provision for people with special disabilities? An example could be that if somebody works at your workplace, is in a wheelchair, that the company or the business have ramps at the entrance of buildings or at the exits, for example, so that it makes it easy for them and that they are not marginalized inside the workplace. And those are basically ways that that could be recommended in which businesses can embrace or deal with issues of diversity.